Hi, good day. I'm Judith Ibanez, a BS at 3C and a major of Values Education. And my topic is about social process, grade 8. Hi, everyone. Good day. How are you guys today?
Um, I feel better.
Yes, that's good that you feel better even though that we are on a pandemic right now and we are on a quarantine and everyone is having difficulty with this online learning. It's good that your response is that you are better. Okay. Are you guys excited for our class discussion today?
Yes, mom.
Yes, because our class discussion today is very interesting. This topic that we are about to discuss is very important. It is part of our life and it is very essential for us to learn about this. Because this topic will help us understand a lot of things when it comes to social interactions with the way we interact with other people, how we live with other people. So, are you guys excited?
Yes, mom.
Oh my gosh, I can really feel your excitement. Are you guys excited?
Yes, mom.
Okay, I know that you're excited. But before we proceed with our discussion, I have a very interesting activity. Are you guys familiar with the Venn diagram?
Yes, mom. The that's one that
Oh,
has two circles
yes, you're right.
and distinguishes between similarities and difference.
Yes, the Venn diagram is that one that has two circles, that overlaps halfway with each other. You know, the part that overlaps with the other circle, you know that that's for the similarities, and the opposite sides are for differences. Now, for our activity, it is entitled I am and you are Venn diagram. So it is just a very simple Venn diagram, but I want you to work on this. This is a activity of two-person. So you need to look for a partner to work on this. So like I will give an example. So this is the example. Okay, so you will be working on this. It is by twos. So like for example, Jodel, you'll be working with Samantha, and you will take turns on asking each other questions. Like for example, if Jodel have asked Samantha, what is your religion? And Samantha said, my religion is Islam. And while Jodel's religion is Catholic. Now, we'll go back to the Venn diagram. So on the Venn diagram, since they have two different religions, so Samantha is Islam and Jodel is Jodel is Roman Catholic, so they are different. So each of their answers we put on the opposite sides, not on the similarity side. But if Samantha and Jodel are both the eldest in the family, so they can put that information. They can put eldest there on the section of the similarity. So are we guys clear?
Yes, mom.
Okay, now can we start with our activity?
Yes, mom.
Okay, let's get started. All right, now that you're done with your activity, I want to ask you this question. Um, how's our activity today, guys?
Um, our activity. Our activity now. Our activity Uh, our activity was so very fun, and I
Yes.
enjoyed working with my partner Samantha.
Okay, I'm glad that you enjoyed our activity, the activity that I have provided. So, does that mean that you would like this activity? You would like to have this activity someday, or if we have time?
Yes, mom.
Okay, that's right. So if we have time, I'll find time since it seems like you've really enjoyed our activity. So I'll find time and we'll do it. We'll do it again with another partner, now. So if we have time, Jodel can work with other classmates or other partner also, and Samantha can work with other partner also. Now, how does this activity help you as a person?
um, it helps us in a way that is establish good relationship,
Yes.
um,
Good.
with being aware of our similarity and differences,
Yes.
and be able to respect that.
That's okay. I was kind of lagging back there. Okay, that's good that that you appreciated that Samantha is different from me, and that we have also similarities. So that is my objectives when I gave you this activity. It is not just an ordinary activity. Aside from it has a relation on the topic that we will be discussing later, but one of my objective is that I want you to realize and appreciate differences. I want you to realize and appreciate similarities. That is why I gave you this activity, and like what you have said, you want to respect. You want to respect these similarities. You want to respect these differences. Samantha is this, I am this, and our objective is to respect each other. So that's good. It seems like the objective on giving you this was achieved very well. So thank you for that, and that you've realized that I really want to try it again with you. I really want to try it again with you if we have time. That's good. Very nice. Okay. But before we proceed with our discussion, I have a very quick question. Um, can you tell me about your experience since you are grade 8 now, right? Okay, so can you tell me about your experience when you first came here in our school, when you first entered on your grade 7 classroom, when you first met your classmate? How was your experience?
I feel little afraid and lonely the
Oh,
very first day
yes.
of school. I do not know my classmate yet because
Oh,
it
okay.
is the first day that we will meet, and so I just stay quiet in the corner and was observe them
Yeah.
talking, playing.
Okay. Well, it is actually a natural reaction when you feel lonely, when you feel like you just want to sit down, you just want to be not noticed by everyone, because it is a natural reaction when you were introduced on something that you were not certain on how to react. Of course, when during the first day you don't know these people, you do not yet know who your classmates are, who your teachers, how they behave, who they like, what they like. So like what you have said, you stayed lonely, it is a natural reaction. So how did you adjust on this type of environment?
Since the first day was lonely, so the next day I did my best to interact with my classmates.
Good, that's good, that's good.
Um, I talked to them, asked them their names, from what school they are, and I also introduced myself to them. I opened a conversation with them
Oh, that's good.
and bond with them.
Okay, that's great. So, um, to some, this kind of adjustment, like you have said, that when the first day you feel like you're lonely, you just want to observe, you feel afraid to talk to everyone, to anyone, to your classmate. But it seems like it's great that you have this, you step up the second day, right? Just right away, the second day, you open a conversation, you try to connect with your classmates, you try to interact with them. You try to interact with them, which is good, because there are people who really spend a lot of time adjusting on this type of situation, adjusting, like for example, it takes them like 4 to 3 days, sometimes a week, sometimes a week, that they are just sitting right on the corner, not talking and observing. So it's great that you, Jadel, were able to adjust very quickly. You were able to adjust very quickly, the same day, the same week, on that type of environment where you are not certain. It is because you have this courage to start a conversation, proceed with establishing a relationship with newfound friends. Like this, it's the type of adjustment that we need to do on an environment where we are not certain. That's very great. I really like that type of personality. Very good.